I swear I'm a film critic. Hello, movie people. Welcome to a new episode of the CineGuy. I'm your host, Steven Angulo. Let's talk film. I know I sound a little dead right now. And no, it's not because I'm recording this at 11 at night, but also because the movie we're going to talk about has to do with a lot of death. And no, I don't mean like in the sense of like getting over a loved one or trying to have a good understanding of why the people we care about just have to go. No, that's a different film. I'm talking about killing and gore and destroying the dead in any way possible. This is ZombieLand 2. Here we mark a return to over-the-top zombie comedies. This one, like the first one, is everything you want in a zombie movie. Action, blood, gore, and just plain outrageous, just over-the-top and ridiculous ways to kill a monster. Oh my gosh, like when the first ZombieLand movie came out, I didn't see it until like this year actually, and it was actually a lot of fun. Like the quirkiness, the likable characters, and just the plain fun. It's just, it's great, it's something you can enjoy with like the boys. Kind of like, I don't know, wait, what movie did I say that about? I forgot. I during my past reviews I said this is a movie that you can enjoy with the boys. But yeah, anyone can enjoy this film if you like, that kind of over the top violence, stuff like that. But yeah, our favorite undead killing squad is back. Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin all return for another amazing installment. This time, 7 years later. Well, in movie time, they had us waiting 10 years for the sequel that everybody wanted. I mean, I guess you can say they pretty much Incredibles 2'd us. As in, we waited so long for a sequel that I guess you can say the end result was probably worth the wait. I mean, Incredibles 2 was brilliant, so that was worth the wait. This one, I would have expected it like at least like maybe 6 to 4 years ago. And yeah, I would have been just as excited. Now, I mean, like the first Zombieland, that was a triumph, all right? Like I said, quirky, action-packed. And just can't help but love the characters. Like, these are some guys who are just so much fun. Like, Woody Harrelson is Tallahassee. That guy is like, you want him as part of your zombie killing crew, even though he might just end up roasting you and hurting your feelings. But that's just what makes it fun. And then you got Jesse Eisenberg as Columbus, the nerd. That's all, the best way to describe him. Like, you'd be surprised this guy, the only way this guy survives the apocalypse is because of his smarts. Other than that, he should have been dead like way before the whole thing happened. And of course, Emma Stone as Wichita, the no-nonsense, badass female character. And Abigail Breslin as Little Rock, who this time is an adult now. She's 18. She's no longer that little kid who just kills zombies for a living. So yeah, everyone's all grown up. Now, story-wise, this is not as strong as the first one. No, Zombieland had them looking for sanctuary in a theme park while Woody wanted a Twinkie. Here, Abigail's all grown up and wants to be with people her own age. That's what teenagers want. They're not going to spend time with their family, group. They want to, go out there and be with other people. Like, if I was in the apocalypse and I was stuck with like a grown man and an old grown man who's kind of like my father figure, my sister, and the nerdy guy that my sister likes, I would like to go my own way, honestly. And she does. She runs away with this hippie on the street that they find. And the others try to find her, along with some new familiar faces and a little bit of Elvis love. Yeah, as you may know, the first movie had the whole thing with the Twinkies. This one is all about Elvis. Just like, just Woody's side story is loving Elvis. Anyway, let's dive into Double Tap. Oh yeah, the title of the movie is a reference to the second rule of Zombieland survival. Always kill the dead twice to make sure they stay dead. Which means I cannot wait for Zombieland 3. Stay away from bathrooms. Yeah, they might go with that route if they chose to do a sequel. Then again, there is over 70 rules, so that's like a lot of movies right there. You could make a TV series, like a mini series, of after each rule, and it would have been amazing. Like, look at that. That could be like 3 seasons right there, maybe 4. Heck, do 7 seasons, each episode 1 hour. 10 episodes a season, each of them 1 hour. Netflix, pay attention and get to work on this. Ruben Flesher, get to work on this. But yeah, now the gang is back on with some new characters. We got Zoe Detch playing Madison, dumb blonde. That's it. That's her character. She's adorable, but she's so freaking annoying and kind of stupid. She's what you would call a colorful millennial, meaning we should understand the zombies and yay, friends. She's more of a comic relief character and trying to make us laugh while bothering the others. And to make matters even more interesting, Ruben Flesher wants to make a spin-off film about her, which should be interesting because she spends she spends the apocalypse staying in a freezer. What is she doing there? She was just standing there in cold and trying to survive. Was there ice cream and frozen food there? I hope she survived on that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she got her. And Avon Georgia plays a pacifist hippie who smokes a lot because that's what they all do. So in other news, he's a member of an art club at a public college because that's all they do. They're pacifists and they smoke a lot. If you're part of an art club at a college, I apologize if I offended you. I could not think of a better metaphor to describe you. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's a young musician who may seem like a potential love interest to Little Rock, but it doesn't really go anywhere. And to be honest, good because they're complete opposites. Like, Little Rock kills zombies for a living. This guy would rather just sit by a fire and sing cover songs. Like, no, I'm also for finding someone better. And of course, we got Rosario Dawson as Nevada, a no-nonsense zombie killer who makes you seem like Tallahassee met his match. Like she was made for him. They both love Elvis and killing the dead. That's the beauty of Rosario Dawson. She knows how to make her characters fun. Look at Clerks 2 and the Marvel Netflix shows. You can't help but love her characters. Oh, and Luke Wilson and Thomas Middleditch also play like twins of Tallahassee and Columbus. But they're only there for laughs until they turn into zombies. That's what happens. Now, the best thing about zombie-related media is that you can, play around with the different types of zombies there. Like, when you look at Walking Dead, there are like so many different kinds of walkers. I mean, Rick fought a walker with like spikes coming out of it. That's awesome. But here we are introduced to 4 of them. The stupid homers who, they're just so dumb, don't waste your bullets on them. It's not worth it. The clever Hawkings who, they're so smart that one of them bit the eye of a dead doctor just to use the eye scanner and eat the other guy. That is intelligent right there. And the ghost-like ninjas, which we don't even see them in action, which is so disappointing. Like, there were so many instances when they were, in like enclosed environments where a ninja could attack. But no, just have the audience hanging. Oh, and of course, the T-800s, a new advanced species of zombies which are so hard to kill. So it was great to see a challenge for our heroes. Because simply shooting a zombie and killing it is boring. I want to see some graphic stuff going on. Like, it's got to take some time, Especially with these zombie kills of the year, which are a lot of fun. They're like little snippets of zombies getting killed in the most clever, in imaginative way possible. We got a zombie getting slaughtered by a giant field mower, a guy who literally knocked down the Tower of Pisa on top of 3 of them by using a crank. So zombie comedies, I love how reality just doesn't exist here. I mean, with Walking Dead, you got the sense of realism in trying to survive the apocalypse, but here you can just go all out. Doesn't really matter. You want to dress a zombie up as the good dinosaur and toss it up as into a pit of pot firecrackers? Go for it. Or even better, just throw every DVD copy of Good Dinosaur and blow it all up. Seriously, those movies are terrible. Destroy them all. But yeah, with the T800s, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they're hard to kill. Like, they broke the rules. Like, they went up to like septuple taps. That's like a lot of taps right there, until Tallahassee just smashes one skull with his foot. So like, it's not every day you get a zombie that breaks the rules. That's how you know it's going to be good. It's going down for real. Down for real. Sorry, dance break. Anyway, now I know most apocalyptic films have the theme of survival. That's there in this film. But here, family plays a massive role. I mean, these four have been together for nearly 7 years. They've developed that connection together. Tallahassee sees himself as like Little Rock's father figure and just wants the best for her, meaning trying to kill her pacifist boyfriend, because you can't do that in Armageddon. No. I mean, yeah, peace is nice, but a colony of hippies who don't allow guns, which they melt into peace sign necklaces, just wouldn't fly in a zombie land. Yeah, they melt guns. Must be a liberal millennial paradise. Huh, that's not a bad idea. Let's melt all the guns and make little peace necklaces. Nah, that would just piss off the Republicans. So, next. Oh, there's a side story of Columbus wanting to marry Wichita, which caused her to run away due to fear of commitment, which doesn't really make sense because they're going to be together forever either way. She's just getting a big ring in the White House. So, what are you so afraid of? You're going to guess it'll be... Never mind. I don't know how love works in, like, a zombie apocalypse. Or just be like Rick, in which you raise the daughter of your best friend who betrayed you and ended up boning your wife. Anyway, now, here are my best scenes in this whole film. When they fight the hordes that ambush Babylon's the name of the peace colony, we have a moment in which we think our heroes might be dead. But do you know who comes to the rescue? In a giant monster truck? Nevada. That's right. Rosario Dawson, her character's name is Nevada. We love you, and we cannot forget that awesome moment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was Deo Ex Machina, but hey, it's awesome Deo Ex Machina. It works. Oh, and cinematography wise, there was a nice one shot of Tallahassee and Columbus fighting their zombified twins, as like the camera just pans all in one shot, and like, yeah. Those are always fun. And it's also very rare in a comedy film. It's not artistic like Birdman or clever in Bond, like with Bond in Mexico and Spectre, but it's kind of like Game Night, you know, that level of fun where they're playing Kibo with that jeweled egg. Yeah, it's just like that. Alright guys, so overall, it's a fun zombie comedy, and if you enjoyed the first one, you'll like this one as well. The acting is still fun, and so are the action scenes. And hey, when it comes to zombie comedies, ZombieLand pretty much beats it all. Like, it's either that or, I don't know, that Christmas zombie musical that I did not watch. I kind of want to check it out though. It looks a lot of fun. So yeah, my final rating is 8.5 homers out of 10 horribly written notes by Wichita. Don't know what I'm talking about? Watch the movie and find out. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and join the crew, and we'll see you next week for another awesome review. Also, be sure to check out the Real Movie News and Reviews podcast on CertainPOV.com. Link is in the description below, and follow the Instagram page for more fun reviews at CineGuy Steven. I just posted a review of Maleficent 2. It's a fun, magical, live-action Disney movie, but does it live up to the current live-action remakes? I don't know, check it out and find out, I guess. Until next time, this is Steven Angulo signing off. We nutted up, and now it's time to shut up. That's rude of me to tell myself to shut up. Oh my gosh, oh, whatever, that's a wrap.